Around the world, people who live in cities face steadily increasing risk. Among the symptoms are air pollution, traffic congestion, obesity and heart disease, a rapidly changing climate, and the staggering costs of all of these. There is a cure. It is amazingly cheap and extremely safe when used as directed. It consumes few resources, improves fitness, combats diabetes and depression, and makes cities more vibrant and inclusive. Maybe you've used it yourself. It's called the bicycle.
My grandfather, he went everywhere on his bike, and he biked until he was 100 years old. He would bike 17 kilometers out to the farm where he would hoe his potatoes. So for me, growing up, a bicycle was as viable an option as the cars.
Roads are built for buses, cars, and trucks, not for people on bikes.
This is where we belong. We are doing more for the city and keeping it clean and breathable and livable than they are when they have one person in a big fat-ass car.
I think the challenge isn't so much the war on cars, it's sort of it's a campaign for better options for people.
Most people who live in New York City cannot afford to have a car.
Yeah, we figured that not having a car saves us maybe $10,000 a year of pre-tax income.
A bicycle totally empowers you to get around to places you otherwise wouldn't be able to go.
I think that parking is something a little bit passé. I think we need to move towards making our establishments more bicycle friendly, more pedestrian friendly.
And we're getting there, but I think we've got a ways to go yet before Ottawa is the premier cycling city that it could be.
Over the past 3 years, there have been about 300 bicycle collisions in Ottawa every year. A number that's alarming and without a doubt impacts everyone and touches everyone, as this could have been you or someone that you know and love. Therefore, it's our duty to raise cycling safety awareness and to make appropriate changes on how to address the issues.
Our goal is to make the City of Ottawa the safest municipality in all of Canada when it comes to road safety.
We're getting into the Laurier Avenue bicycle lane. So that's a special bicycle lane project that we implemented last year as a 2-year pilot project. We wanted it to have a safe route through downtown, and it goes almost 2 kilometers down to Bronson. Our Ottawa Council really recognized the benefits of segregated bicycle lanes and how in every city they've been implemented that we've seen significant increases in cycling activity. This last year, there's been upwards of 3,000 cycle trips per day. So we've seen almost a 500% increase in cycling activity along Laurier.
Cycling in New York has evolved from a place where you were totally on your own, where things were fairly lawless.
I've seen cycling bloom in New York City to what it is over 180,000 people a day riding a bike.
Just in the past 4 years, we've added about 250 miles of bike lanes.
I biked when I was pregnant. I biked with a 1-year-old child.
The more people who bike, the better it becomes for the rest of us. The safer the streets become, the more laws that are enacted to protect cyclists. So just spread the word about biking.
It's share the road, and that's what it has to be. Cars don't own this city. It's a pedestrian city, it's a walker's city, it's a bicyclist city, it's a combination of everything, and that's the way it has to be.